Hi, and welcome to Stretch and Flow. We're going to do half an hour of stretches with some relaxation at the end. All you need for this session is a mat, some comfortable clothing, have some water in case you need it during the session. If you feel uncomfortable sitting on your mat, you can have a chair for the first part of the session where we will be starting seated. So get that chair now if you need that. Otherwise, sit yourself down on your mat in whatever way feels comfortable for you. So you might find it's more comfortable with your legs crossed. You might find it more comfortable with your feet in front. So choose that comfortable position for you. And to start off with, we're going to just think about our posture. So just roll those shoulders back and down. And just think about sitting up on those sit bones. So you're sitting nice and tall, making sure you're in a comfortable enough position, and just put your hands where, again, they feel comfortable. So whether that's just resting on your knees or having them in front here. So we're going to start off just by bringing our focus to our breath. So you could put your hands on your ribcage if you want, or just bring that focus to this area, to thinking about the ribcage rising and falling when we take some deeper breaths. So close your eyes if you feel comfortable to do so. Take some deeper inhales through the nose and exhale through the mouth or nose. And just stay with these deeper breaths. And every time you exhale, try and lengthen that breath a little bit more if you can. So give yourself permission to be here today in this session. Allow yourself the time for some self-care. Give me 2 deeper breaths. And then after the last deeper breath, just bring that breath back to natural breathing. Be conscious of your breath throughout the session. It's really important to try and stay in the present if you can. It doesn't matter if your mind wanders. It doesn't matter if you use this time for a little bit of reflection, but try not to go too deep. Try not to let that mind get too busy. Try and keep the focus on the here and now and the self-care that you're allowing yourself to have today. So we're going to start off by just taking your head over to one side. You can use your hand if you want to, just to feel that stretch down the side of your neck. And repeat the same on the other side. Bring that back to center. Take a little look down at the floor, at the chair, wherever you're sitting. Then take a look up at the ceiling. Looking forwards again. Just now, circle that head gently round in one direction and then the other direction. One more time. Notice how that feels for you. Do you feel any niggles, aches, pains? Be aware of that. Just observe it. Make a note of it. Just roll those shoulders back a couple of times, so just rolling them back and then rolling them forwards. Just take a gentle look to the side, so a gentle spinal twist. Back to center, and the same on the other side. back to center. Rest one hand on the floor if you want, or you can keep that on your leg, and just bring the other arm up, over, take a gentle lean over to the side. And on the other side. Try not to tip forwards or backwards, just try and keep that alignment as you just gently lean over. From here you're going to take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Put the arms above the head, palms together, exhale. Bring the hands down to the heart. Repeat that. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. If you have a chair, slowly come off your chair now and pop that chair to one side, and then slowly taking your chin to your chest, when from a standing position you're going to roll yourself down into a box position on your mat. If you are already down on the floor, take yourself into that box position. Just have that focus on hands below your shoulders, knees below your hips. Thinking about your back, not arching that spine out and not rounding it out, not arching it out. So just keep that nice neutral spine to start off with. We're going to take one foot behind, just ease that heel towards the floor to feel that stretch in your calf. Bring that back and do the same on the other side. Bring that back. So from here we are now going to slowly round out the spine, inhaling through the nose, and then exhale and slowly arch out in the other direction. Inhale and exhale. Keep going, get that nice flow. Think about your breath. One more time. Bring that back to neutral spine and just a little circle around, circle those hips around in one direction. Slowly, no rush. So take that as far forward as you want to go and as far back as you want to go. Take a little pause, change direction. Remember, that can be a small movement, doesn't have to be a big movement. Bring that back to center. So we're now going to take ourselves into a kneeling plank and child's pose combination. You have the option of taking that to a plank off your knees, into a calf stretch for Pilates, downward dog for yoga. So we're going to start off with our kneeling plank. Take one pace forwards with those hands. Let those hips drop a little bit, using that core strength to hold you up, so you're not dropping down. Keep that strong, keep that focused. If that feels too much, you can bring yourself back into box. From here, you're going to bring yourself into child's pose and take that into whatever feels comfortable for you with your child's pose. So you might want to be all the way back, you might want to be here, you might want to take those legs a bit wider when you're doing this. So listen to your body and do what works for you. So just get a little flow for this little combination move. Pause And then slowly come back, easing back, releasing that lower back. Option is to do this off your knees, so keep going if you're staying on your knees. Option to take that into plank and then into downward dog. Again, using that core strength, drawing that belly button towards the spine. When you're taking yourself back into your calf stretch and your downward dog, just think about bringing that head in between the arms, pushing those heels down. You can pop those heels a little bit if you want to as well. So you choose that option that works best for you. We've got just 2 more. You're going to stay in a child's pose, and if you are in your downward dog, slowly bring yourself down onto your knees and come into child's pose. Take those legs a bit wider if you need to. From here, you're going to take both your hands over to one side of the mat. So you're going to feel the stretch into your side. Firstly, bring that back to center and then take that over to the other side. Bring that back to center. Take yourself back into that box position. From here, you've got a couple of choices. First option is to take your leg out to the side, or you can keep yourself kneeling, and then you're going to open out that chest, reach the arm up, bring that back, and bring that in. Repeat on the other side. Option number 2 is to take a step in and reach up. Let your gaze follow your hand. Feel that lovely stretch. Pause for a moment with your hand lifted before you take that onto the other side. So choose the option that works best for you. Remember, everyone's body is different, so you may want to take your arm here instead of up there. You choose, you know what works for you. So keep going, left and right. Remember, do this in your own time. You don't have to copy the speed and I'm doing the stretches. Just give me one more on each side. And then just one more time, bringing yourself back into child's pose. And this time, if it feels comfortable to do so, take those arms by the side of your legs. And you'll just feel that little release through the shoulders as well. So if at any point you need to use a cushion, blanket, towel, yoga blocks, you could rest your forehead on something soft here, for example. Or you could pop that between here, your legs, or here above your knees. Just take a few moments to enjoy this stretch. here. You're going to slowly bring yourself back into a seated position. So again, if you want to take yourself onto a chair, you can. Now if you are seated on a chair, for this next one, take those legs a little bit wider. You can always push out a little bit through the inner thigh. If you're seated on the floor, take the soles of your feet together, and either you can stay in this position or you can hinge forward, so inhaling through the nose as you exhale. Just bring that forwards a little bit further just to increase that stretch. Again, you can do the same with your legs slightly wider on a chair. Bringing that up, extending one leg out, bringing that foot to wherever feels comfortable, taking your direction of your body to the extended leg. If you're sitting on a chair, take one leg out a little bit further and hold in that position, so you're sitting with one leg slightly out. Inhale through the nose and extend forwards. Bring yourself back up. If you're seated on your chair, now bring that leg in and extend your foot forwards and then hinge forwards if you need to, or you may feel that hamstring stretch. From there, you might need to sit a bit further forwards on your seat. Inhale through the nose and let's take that a little bit further if we can. Lovely, bring that out. Other leg extends out and the other leg comes in. Change the direction of your torso over that extended leg. Again, first time round, seated on the chair, take one leg out to the side. Inhale through the nose and exhale forwards, hinging forwards. You will notice a difference between one side of the body and the other. If you're seated, you don't have to hinge forwards. You go as far as feels comfortable for you, but that allows you to feel that stretch. Coming back up, seated on a chair, bring the leg forwards, extend in front. You might have to sit forwards a little bit. Exhale, inhale rather, and as you exhale, hinge forwards. So just try and take that a little bit further if you're seated on the floor, further than you did last time. Bringing that back up. So legs are seated naturally on a chair, just bringing them kind of slight V here. We're just going to open out the chest a little bit. So if you are on your chair, open out that chest, look a little slightly up to the ceiling. If you're on the floor, you can actually lean yourself back a little bit. And again, look up to the ceiling. You may want to just lift your bum a little bit as well if you want. You might want to just increase that stretch. Holding that for 3, 2, 1, slowly coming back down if you lifted yourself up, and then just bringing those arms forwards, just rounding out the spine for a few moments, and then bringing those legs in front together. So if you're seated now, you're going to take yourself into a twist to one side. If you're on a chair, if you're seated on the floor, take a little hug and just a gentle twist to the side. Doesn't matter which side, we'll do the other side afterwards. So it doesn't feel comfortable to cross your leg fully over, you can keep your leg here instead. take that over to the other side. Bringing that back to center. So we're going to just take that lean back again, just resting your hands on the mat. If you are on your chair, I'd recommend you actually come off your chair now and lie yourself down on the floor, or come to seating like this. So whether you're lying fully on the floor or whether you're seated here, we're just going to gently drop those knees side to side. So you can do this fully lying down. You can take your arms out to the side and you can drop the knees side to side here. So it's your choice whether you want to do this seated or whether you want to do this lying. Just take your time, very gentle drop, no rush. Now just hold them down to one side. And then bring them to center and drop them the other side. Bring that back to center. If you are seated, slowly roll yourself down to a lying position. Take your time, use those hands if you need to. So lying fully supported on your back, your feet are resting on the mat. Your arms are by your side. I'm going to take a little focus now to our glutes. So we're going to start off by tilting our pelvis so your lower back presses into the floor, and you're going to just engage those glutes, engage those muscles in your bum. So just tilting, lower back presses into the floor, squeeze the buttocks, hold, and then gently release. Do the same again. So tilt, squeeze and hold. Thinking about your pelvic floor, you might want to squeeze that as well. So imagine you need to go to the loo, squeeze it all in. So imagine you need to go, but you trying to not go. That is your pelvic floor. Release. Let's go again. 2 more like this. Release. And last time. Now you can stay with this, or you can take yourself up into a glute bridge now, or shoulder bridge. So very slowly peeling that spine off the floor, engaging those buttocks, bringing yourself up into ski slope position so you're not using your hands to push you up. We're using the power of the buttocks, power of your glutes. So you can stay with the previous stretch, previous exercise, or you can take yourself all the way up and then slowly coming back down again. So there's no rush with this. Taking our time, vertebrae by vertebrae, slowly coming up off the mat, all the way up. And then slowly coming down. So when you come down, bring yourself back to your neutral pelvis. So you're not going to arch out the spine. So you're not going to take that the other way, you take that to neutral. So you'll feel that natural curvature of the spine when you're lying in your neutral position. Very slight gap underneath that lower back. Just give me 1 more.
We're going to lift one knee and then extend that leg up. Now you don't have to hold your leg. If you do though, make sure you're holding above or below the back of the knee, so you're not in that knee crease there at the back. And we're just going to bend and extend just a couple of times, and each time you extend, just imagine extending that a little bit straighter if you can. Just one more time. Holding up in that extended position, just flex that foot a little bit more, so you're going to feel that all the way up the back of your leg. Holding in that stretched, extended position. And then from here, just resting your foot on the opposite thigh. You have that option of extending the other leg a little bit if you need to. Arms out to the side if you want. And just let that knee drop over to one side. Bring that back to center and then take that over the other side. And in this position, you can see, just open that knee out a little bit more. So when you're going across the body, just try and stretch that out a little bit further. You're going to really feel that in your glutes and in your outer thigh as well. Bring that back to center. Foot on the floor. Other knee lifts. And extend and bend very slowly. Just trying to straighten that leg out a little bit more each time. Next time, hold that in the extended position, flex your foot so you feel that stretch even more. And then just take the foot, rest that on the other side, on the other thigh, and then just drop that knee out to the side. Bring that back to center, take that across the body, and then just try and open that knee out a little bit more so you really feel that stretch. Bring that back to center. Take your legs together now so your feet are touching. And then from here you're going to drop your knees out. So you're going to feel that stretch now in your inner thigh. So your arms can still be out to the side if you want. You can have your arms by your side if you prefer. And we're going to spend the last couple of minutes in a relaxation position. So you might find that actually this position is really relaxing for you, this butterfly pose. So you might want to stay here. Make sure that you cover yourself with a blanket or jumper if you're feeling a bit chilly. You may find it more comfortable to extend the legs out. Bring your arms by your side. Or you may actually prefer to have your feet up. You might want to have your knees dropped in. So find that position. Again, you might want to lie on your side. So find the position that feels comfortable for you. Close your eyes. And bring the focus back to your breath for these last few moments of the session. So I'm not going to ask you to take any deeper breaths like we did at the beginning of the session. I want you to follow your breath, where it enters your body as you inhale and where it exits your body as you exhale. Are you exhaling through your nose or your mouth? You may find by exhaling through your nose, that helps to relax you a little bit more. Try and keep the focus on your breath so your mind isn't wandering too much. just 1 minute of silence to give you the focus of relaxation. Just before we finish the session, just notice if you're holding any tension in your body. You may have been, without realizing, in that last part of relaxation. Try and just fully release that tension. Relax all those muscles. And then slowly, very slowly, taking yourself over onto your side if you weren't lying on your side already. And just gently bringing yourself up to a seated or side kneeling position. And once you're up, congratulate yourself on having taken the time out for the session today. Take one final inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, bring the palms to your heart, and give yourselves a little clap. Thank you so much for joining me for that stretch and flow session. I really hope you enjoyed it. I will do another one soon. In the meantime, drink plenty of water and enjoy the rest of your day.